All right, we're back. Growing Pains episode 10.
10, baby.
They didn't want to see us win. They didn't think we could do it, but we're here. 10 episodes. It only took 2 years for us to get 10 episodes. Yo, realistically, we have like 4 unreleased pods that will probably just never see the light of day because they're real crazy. But
Yeah.
I think we're probably more PC now, you know?
Yeah, I feel like when we first started, it was very shooting from the hip. Everything can let go, and then as we started going, it's like, all right, let's
dial it down a little bit. A little locker room talk action. Yeah, we used to be saying some pretty crazy shit. But yeah, I think it's a lot better now. Also, shout out to YouTube and all our subscribers. So there's, I think, with 40 subscribers on the page right now. So I just want to say thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys for subscribing. So we're gonna try and just keep doing skits, but we also do like a podcast. This podcast really is, I guess, I mean, we kind of try and give out advice and stuff, but it's really for us to look back on like our growth through building this channel and kind of see where we were in our lives. And just kind of like more like a video diary. But I mean, we have some funny stories and stuff and kind of just chop the shit. You guys will get to see our like personalities off camera when we're not like acting and stuff. But yeah, so thanks for all the subscribers. We appreciate it. Shout out the big 40. Shout out the 40 of y'all that liked us enough to actually hit subscribe.
Yo, did we actually hit 40?
Yeah. I mean, technically we were at like 43, but then some people unsubscribed. Probably when they saw the No Diddy Gay skit. That one was... It was, you know what's wild? I didn't expect that many people to watch the your black friend gets a white girlfriend video and subscribe. That got us like 30 subscribers, you know? So that was crazy. 11,000 views.
What's crazy is that was our first attempt of like, I think, doing a skit or acting together or like doing not a podcast form, like a actual skit that we sat down, wrote, you know, did the scenes and was like, this is what we're going to do. So like having the first one pop off like that, it was a really good feeling. It was like, you know what, this could actually work, you know, little bolts of joy.
Yeah, for sure. And I kind of, so I guess for the people that are subscribed, you'll see that I kind of upload the same video like twice sometimes, just with a different title. It's really just me just testing the waters to see what gets like a better response, you know. So sometimes you can post the same video on YouTube and it will just boost the absolute shit out of one of the videos. It'll be the same vid, just with a different title. It'll boost the shit out of one video, but the same video that has a different title just gets no go. It doesn't make any sense, but that's probably why you're seeing me repost the same thing like twice with different title and a different thumbnail. But so I posted the black friend gets white girlfriend vid, and the first one is at like 4,000 views. The second one hit like 13,000 views or 14,000 views. So realistically, I mean, we're sitting at like 18,000 views off the first one, which is crazy.
Good. It's pretty good, especially for YouTube. Honestly, I'll be honest, fellow viewers out there on the YouTube world, I didn't think y'all were like this. I'm not gonna lie. Hiley was telling me, you know, let's focus on shorts and YouTubes. I was more focused on TikTok. I mean, I guess I'm still more of the TikTok guy on like for us, but we hit over the amount of TikTok followers that we have on YouTube in like a week. So YouTube grows, and I'm excited about that because YouTube is like mainly what I wanted to do. So I'm happy that it's actually getting some traction. Like to y'all, like 40 subscribers seems like nothing. Like, you know, it's pennies out there to people, but like to us, like 40 subscribers is insane. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, dude, I just feel like, because I guess maybe because I've done the whole YouTube channel thing before, like I know like what kind of growth you can get, like in even that long form video. So when I was doing One Last Bite, which was like a cooking channel I did with Miguel's uncle. That sounds crazy, but it's a cooking channel I did with his uncle where we would just cook stuff, and then like we'd taste it, and I would record and like edit and everything. I remember seeing like I'd put out a video that took me like fuck man, probably like 2 days to shoot because it's like a lamb where I have to go over. It's a we would cook like we cooked a lamb one time. I had to go over one day. We seasoned everything, oiled it up, all that stuff. Then went the second day after we let it marinate overnight and cook, and I recorded that day also. And I'm like, dude, this took me 2 days to record, and I got 1,200 views off of it, even though it was maybe like a 10-minute long video.
Mm-hmm.
But then I did one vid, which was a short. We did a prime rib roast for Christmas. That's honestly my favorite video to this date, actually. But that one I shot 6 hours, edited maybe in like 2 hours or so. Not even 2 hours, maybe like 35, 40 minutes. I'm really fast when it comes to editing. But
Tight
we
shit.
put that video out, 30,000 views, bro. Or I think it has 35,000 views. And from
Damn.
that one video, we got like 200 subscribers. Like it was crazy. Yeah. Like it's crazy. So on that channel, we're almost at like 400 subs, but it's dead now. I don't do it anymore. But we're at I think like 375 or like 380 or something like that. So it just shows that just one vid pops off, gets 30,000 views. The subs come rolling in. So
Uncle Juan's just been chasing that high ever since.
it would no, yeah, literally exactly what it is, bro. And I think the fact that he has people come up to him and like remind him about what the channel and shit like that definitely he's like, yeah, you know. I remember, bro, it was crazy. It was like I was literally breaking up with like a crazy ex-girlfriend. He was like, he told me this, bro. He's like, so how are you just gonna kill the channel? And I was just like, I just don't want to do it anymore. He's just like, you know, you built me and now you're destroying me. And I was just like, bro, what the fuck? Go hang out with your wife and your family and shit and your kids. Oh, fuck it. Yeah. But so we have it's funny because we're actually talking to an audience now instead of just talking to each other.
I honestly like, dude, we've been doing this for 2 years. I don't think there's an audience in my mind. I still don't think there's 40 people that potentially gonna watch this. I just think it's just still me and you, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, but so for the people that have subscribed, we're gonna keep doing skits. We're gonna try and do one at least like once a week. The only thing is, Alexa, okay, she does this every day at 6:30. Nope, that's enough. Thank you. Every day at 6:30, my Alexa gives me a notification of the weather in Corpus Christi, and it's like, bro, I live in Dallas. I don't know. She just does it.
Tell it to reprogram itself. What the fuck?
I try and be nice to her, bro, because like even with Elon releasing like the robots and shit like that, I've seen iRobot, I've seen Terminator. I feel like once they start popping off, my Alexa will be able to vouch for me that I was cool to him, you know, type shit.
I guess, dude.
Anyways, back to the audience. So yeah, we're gonna try and do a video like once, like a skit once a week. We'll still probably try and do a podcast, like once a week. Also, maybe we could try and do skits like twice a week. The only thing is, what I was getting at was Miguel lives in Austin and I live in Dallas, so it's hard for us to really do in-person skits, which is why you guys keep seeing us do like we're both gaming and then one of us is talking, or like a remote skit. So it's a little bit harder. You have to really like make sure that the dialogue is funny to make people actually stay and watch whenever you're just doing a skit where you're not in the same room interacting with each other, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like when we are interacting with each other, it's a lot easier to like, I don't know, better chemistry and shit. You just have to be a bit more creative, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, if y'all actually fucking listen to this, I'm still in denial. I don't think there's people who watch this. So if y'all actually watch this and y'all have any ideas for skits, please let us know. We'll definitely read them because, I sound so pessimistic, but like, I mean, it's so weird. We've been doing this for a long time. Now we're finally starting to get traction a little bit.
Yeah, the last pod has 40 views.
That's kind of crazy.
Like, obviously, the average watch time, they're not watching the entire fucking thing. But right. I mean, 40 views is 40 views, so I'll take it.
Yeah. But yeah. So we're gonna dive into like, so these skits. I mean, they're like they're opening the door up for us, and I personally think that it's going to be more of we're going to go into more of the, you know, longer time skits and try to actually get a good dialogue, get a good story Hailey's dream job is to be a director. So it's really cool to see him, behind the scenes deep dive on this stuff and like create stories that have really good plots. And like as I'm reading the script, because he's just like, hey, I just uploaded a new script, and then like I'm reading it like as one of y'all, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, like what is going through your mind? Because this is kind of crazy for one, and like two, it's like you're kind of an evil little genius, but it's really cool to see. So we're gonna definitely dive into like 5-10 minute skits and get like a basically like little movie and try to just create something that's very entertaining for y'all, has good twist, has good cinematic features in it. But I'm excited. Like his dream job directing, my dream job is like low key doing podcasts and acting and doing skits and shit. So I mean, it's kind of a win-win in my book.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't want to suck my own dick, but I feel like when it comes to writing scripts and shit, I feel like I'm legit really good at writing scripts. Like if I'm really trying to put some shit together that has like twists and stuff and like align everything, I think it's this is gonna sound crazy, but I've literally been making like little short films and movies and stuff with my friends since I was 12 years old. I mean, like I've been making like little like YouTube vids for like school projects and shit like that since I was 12. So like when it comes to like, and I was
sorry for interrupting, but you did it freshman year of college with Sam, I think, and it was like that was for the time. I thought it was pretty good. What like I remember seeing a sword or some shit. I don't remember. Like, do you remember that that video?
Yeah. It got taken down, but it had blown up low key on Instagram. I don't know if somebody reported it or what, but it got like 20,000 views, bro, and that was like 2016, 2017. So I was like, oh shit. And the thing is, I let my ego get in the way because I was like, I just don't want to be one of these like lame ass TikTokers, bro. But if I would have just started making skits in college and just put all of them on TikTok instead of just Instagram, I probably would have like, but
yeah, especially at that time when TikTok was coming out. Yeah, you'd have been like that Brie. But
such a bad comparison, bro. How you gonna compare me to somebody that has no talent?
She's got 2 million followers.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she has talent, but it's like a different kind of talent.
She's a chick, bro. But
have you seen what she looks like now?
She's always looked terrible. I don't know how she has 2 million followers. Sorry to hate, but like, I'm just being real. Anyways,
it's crazy.
Talking about
surgery out the ass, bro. I don't even know how. I think maybe you sent it to me, but I looked and I was like, holy fuck.
She has a kid
now. Her lips are like, her lips are like huge, bro. Fake tits, fake lips, Botox, face is stiff. I'm just like, damn, dog.
Terrible look.
But
yeah,
maybe it's worth it for her.
Our videos keep getting taken down on TikTok, so shout out YouTube for like letting our shit ride.
What are they saying on TikTok? Why is it
community guidelines? I don't even know. It's like because we say like the last one wasn't even bad. Like the plot was like, he spilled his load on me or something, and like that's not even like that's
have much better context. Or it's the reason I wrote it like that was so it would make people go like, wait, what the fuck did he just say? But when you just say it, just like as bad
I mean, plot. that's what they fucking that's what they.
I don't know why TikTok would be taking it down.
And they took down the white friend for like, I think for racism. I even like appealed it and everything. That? I think like it was. I read the guidelines. That I mean, it's.
Oh, you're just okay.
Kind of like
crazy.
You're not as black, which is pretty racist. So
nah, bro, I've seen way crazier shit on TikTok though.
Bro, TikTok straight up showing ass and tits, and like I'm like, there's females that are. It really pisses me off, bro, because like we put time and effort into this shit, and we filmed for like that last film I did for like 4 hours because I kept fucking up, and then like editing for another 2, and like putting a lot of effort in this, and just fucking TikTok just like. Fuck you. And then I watch this like girls naked and I'm just like, how are you letting that slide? Like, I'm about to report all these bitches, bro. I'm gonna get mine before I get got.
You stand on business, bro. You're coming down with me. I don't know why they would be. Yeah, because we don't really say anything crazy. We're not cursing a lot either. So I don't know why they're flagging your shit, bro. Unless there's like, I don't know. Maybe people are reporting your page, our page.
You got ops. Y'all stop being ops.
Child, fucking TikTok. Is there another short video content creating platform besides TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels?
That's the top three, and we haven't even touched
Facebook,
Instagram. Not Facebook,
Facebook
yeah.
Reels.
You could actually do ads on Facebook. That's pretty. That would get numbers.
I see a lot of skits on Facebook, bro, and podcast shit. I think in my head, the way I see it is like TikTok, straight up bird brain motherfuckers, bro. Like
Mhm.
legit. That's why I was like, I'm not even focused on TikTok because TikTok gives me like somebody will follow you and then just forget you even exist and just like they're just like legit bird brains and it's a lot of kids on like there's kids on there too. So it's like I feel
Mm.
like their attention span is like a fucking golden retriever. That's why I'm like I'm not even gonna I don't want to cater to that audience. I want to do longer form stuff. Like I want to get to the point where I'm making 5 minute skits and shit like that. And people
Yeah.
are like wanting to watch it, not because they just want to just flick through shit. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
I've been going on YouTube and I'm looking at longer videos that are like 5, 7, 10 minutes long, and people legit watch them. I wish I could see what their drop off rate is, but like if you grow like an audience or a following on YouTube, those
Yeah.
people will sit down and watch your entire like 10-minute video from start to finish. You know?
100%, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like how I am. I at every meal. I mean, I think you are too. Every meal we throw on a YouTube video of like that's interesting and watch like the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing while I eat. Not just like
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah. It's like, oh, shout out, bro. One of my favorite YouTubers, Tommy G. Shout out Tommy G, bro. He makes the best vids I've seen like in a long time. And like he basically does like low key mini documentaries about just various topics. Like he did one recently about like the BBL industry in Miami, and it's like the title obviously sounds real like horny and stuff, but like you watch the video, he's like legit like talking to these doctors. He goes to this place where these people have like died from surgeries and stuff like that, and he's like talking to doctors and he's like why do you guys think that like women keep getting these BBLs even though there's like a 1 in 2,000 chance that they might die, like, and then the doctors just like give him like legit answers, like
Hmm.
like women always look at themselves and see it's like some type of imperfection that they wish they could fix and like all this stuff. And he goes and talks to Dr. Miami. And then there's one where he did like day in the life of hanging out with an actual billionaire. And this billionaire dude like said he watched one of his videos and thought it was super interesting. So he reached out to him because he saw he did a day in the life with a millionaire. And he's like, well, you should do one with me since I'm a billionaire. And he's just like,
Mm.
bro, yeah. He like meets such cool people and stuff like that. I was like, dude, I would really like to do like a documentary style like YouTube channel. Like if I was to really do one again, I would go for something like that. But I don't know. I think my niche personally is just like I just want to make movies and skits and short films and shit like that. But maybe one day I'll get into that interview style.
I think the beauty about all of this is like once like, because I mean, you already know, but like it's gaining the knowledge, right? Get like figuring out all this shit, getting the know-how. Like my buddy, so I was telling you earlier, is this week coming up, I have my first interview that I'm gonna do, like gonna conduct and like be the interviewer.
Oh,
But my buddy,
I thought you were doing a work interview for like another job. So you're interviewing one of your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, Mig, do you like do podcasts and shit?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I do podcasts. Me and my buddy." He goes, "Would you be interested in like doing an interview with me, like just me and you, like one on one?" And like, I was like, "Yeah," because little bit of backstory: this particular friend, he got me into running, and he just completed the Moab 240, which is a loop in Utah, Moab, with 240 miles. So he's like, "I really just want to like tell my story and like." I want like someone to ask the right questions and like try to like really get the most out of my story. And I was like, bro, awesome. Like I'm here for it. I want to do it. Cause like as someone that's passionate and like in the running industry, like, and I'm training for my marathon and like seeing him do his 240, like to me, I'm like a little kid talking to him. Cause I'm like, dude, how did you feel like on mile 60, or how did you feel whenever your foot felt like this, or did you feel like you're gonna have a heat stroke? Just shit like that, where like, I can have really good questions of like how I really want to know things. I could just tell him, and people I feel like would be interested as well, because like that's such a feat, bro. That's like a monumental thing. Like that's like literally David Goggins shit. So I was like, yeah, bro, that's awesome. I told my buddy, the neighbors that are, they're videographer as well. Said, hey man, here's the deal. I might need to borrow a new camera. Right away, they're kind of like, ooh, like I don't want to, I mean, it's thousands of dollars, equipment. But I was like, look, here's the deal. I want to tell his story. I mean, it is, right? But like your camera's that's like, 4,000 or 5,000, whatever.
But if you ask me to borrow my camera, I'd be like, all right, cool, here. And I just make sure you return with charged batteries.
This is how I perceived it. They didn't say that. They didn't say no, you can't borrow it. But I just like feel bad asking someone to borrow $1,000 equipment, But I was like, here's the deal. This is what I want to do. I want to set up an interview with 2 cameras. I want to have us both sitting. I don't want just one camera, but like just having knowledge of how to do this stuff, like opened me up to be someone that he can ask to interview him. You know what I mean? Like be able to put myself in that position. Cause like, that's a really cool story. And to be a part of that would be, it'd be really cool as my first interview is like a story like that. So
yeah, that's cool. I would want
all the skills.
I would low key, well, high key actually be interested in, because I'm a complete novice runner, bro. Like I run like 3 miles a day and that's it. I guess it's not super novice, but like compared to like people that are like really into running and like half marathons and all that bullshit, I'm like, dude, that's not me. I would be interested in talking to him, like doing like an interview on the pod. And like I would be down to even like we could do it like your apartment or something, but like you know how they have rental studios in Austin for podcasts and it's $120 an hour or something like that. I'd be down if you want to just do half and then like have him in there and just we can edit the
like, do they supply cameras or
yeah, they give you everything.
Oh, that's actually
like, I'll just do that.
That's actually pretty dope. Wait a minute, I kind of like that.
Just pull up. Yeah, I have some people like I think once I move to Austin also, it'll be a lot easier for us to just find people to actually talk to on here. Like I have a buddy who's a cop. It'd be so funny. He has some funny stories about doing drug busts and shit like that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be dope to fucking talk to him and ask him about like I asked him some kind of like raunchy shit. Like, you ever fuck a chick in the back of a squad car and stuff like that? Like, it'd be funny to ask him some shit about like that. I think that'd be a good interview.
Yeah, that's kind of one thing I really like about podcasts is the fact that you can bring really cool guests and like interview really cool personalities. And like, to me, it kind of breaks down the barrier. Like, if there was, let's say, a successful dude or successful woman, something like that, and like, everyday life, you might not be able to like connect with them as like a deeper level because you're just passing by and they're busy with their life. But if you have a podcast and you have or like some sort of platform and you're like, hey, I'd love to ask you some questions. Like, this is what we do. This is this is our shit. Then you can like you can start getting better connections with people that are doing really well out there. You know what I mean? So I like that aspect. I really, really like that aspect where like if we interview some crazy person that has a shit ton of real estate and like we get a good connection, he's like, hey, I really like what y'all are doing, y'all can come over here to my place on Friday night, we're gonna have a party and like meet his friends and like get just start getting more connected with stuff. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah for sure. I'll send you the thing. I mean, you can just Google it and find it. There's a ton of them places in like Austin that rent out podcast studios. So the way they have it set up is like there's packages, right? So it'll be like 1 camera package, 2 camera package, 3 camera package. And I think it starts probably at like maybe 120 or 150 and then kind of scales up from there. But I would really like to talk to your homeboy that runs, bro. Because I'm just like, I want to know, like, bro, why the fuck do you enjoy this? You know what I mean?
So
I want to ask him like novice question.
No, and that's the thing too is like, yes, like, I'm training for a marathon, but I'm also a novice. And that's the beauty of like how I want to do it. We're like, I want to know exactly why you're even running. Why did you want to push yourself to these limits? What, like, you're pretty much on the brink. Someone nearly died. Like, why are you putting yourself through this stuff? And like, I get it. Cause like, on my level, a marathon is like, that's my height of his Moab. But like, I want to know what the fuck kind of demons or what he's like facing or what's he trying to like overcome. You know what I mean? Like, it's really cool.
Yeah.
But
also, I forgot we need to start putting our pods on Spotify. Just just in case somebody wants to like listen to it while they're driving around or something. Yeah. Right now we're just strictly on YouTube. But I'll try and look into that, see what will work.
I'm
But yeah,
trying to
man,
look at.
that'd be cool. I know there's a lot of cool people. I low-key even want to interview my dad, bro. Just like I feel like that'd be
That'd
the
be
motherfuckers have some
insane.
crazy stories. Fuck. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious because he wanted to do like this next week, so we would have to plan this. He wanted to come down because he's kind of shy. I mean, I wouldn't say he's shy at all, like because he literally does events and like presents like
It's
the shit.
different. When you're on camera, everybody gets shy.
He-
Unless you're
he-
just used to it.
Yeah, I mean, but he's really good on camera too. But he was like, he was like, I just kind of wanted to be 101, but I was like, I think
Does he drink at all?
No, and that's the thing. He doesn't drink. He used to
that's
be
good.
he used to be a really big drinker back in the day, and now he's literally just running, doesn't drink,
I was gonna
doesn't
say,
party.
Yeah,
Just
probably gotta keep your body in tip-top shape. I was gonna say, you just give him some whiskey. That usually helps people during interviews loosen up. But yeah, you just gotta be able to make your guests feel comfortable and shit. But I mean, you know him. You're his friend, so it won't be hard for you.
book the studio for 1 hour for $100, 2 hours for $175.
Oh, you found it? $100 is crazy, bro. For an hour,
That's pretty good.
you're not beating that.
Pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I like that idea. But I only see 2 seats, so we'll have to figure that out if we want to do 3.
Because it's probably 2 cameras, and they're like
Yeah.
that, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like. I think it would be cool. I would like to be a part, but this is your shit, bro. I'm not gonna step on your toes. So is your channel just gonna be more so dedicated around like running content, or what? Or are you gonna just figuring that out still?
I'm literally figuring out. I mean, the thing about it is I want it to be sort of a lifestyle deal, and just whatever I'm into, I want to be able to have a place to put it. Like if I like literally it's a mix right now between golf and running, which those could be 2 different channels, but it's just like I don't know. I just want to grow one channel, and if that's the one, it's cool. But just kind of what's in my life right now, like literally, like I feel like I'm very ADHD, especially with my hobbies in my life, and like if this is the way that I'm on right now, then this is just what it is, So we'll
Yeah. I feel that. You don't
I'm-
just like niche down yet.
I
You'd like
yeah,
to do a whole bunch of different stuff.
I'm just kind of shooting at the hip to see what I really like and see what hits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We did
Yeah.
get our first video, shot a golf video with the neighbors, and we're creating a channel for that. So we're going to try to do a golf video monthly with us, and that's really fun. I'm trying to also do a golf channel with my dad. So just a lot of content. And I don't know. It's
Just
really
once a month isn't that bad. I was gonna
No.
think like how you're gonna do all this stuff without like just being burnt out and having too much overlap. But if you're only doing one once a month, that's not bad at all.
And
I think the one with your dad is good.
Yeah, I mean, I really want that to go. I need to do that again. I need to get another video of him. The good thing about having the neighbors be videographers is literally all I have to do is I just did the shot tracers for the vid. So instead of doing all of the editing and doing shot tracers and everything, like with a post with my dad, they took care of like literally most of all of it. I just had to run these clips through a program. So that's really fucking convenient for me because I'm like, oh dude, I mean, if you're doing the editing and the production, like we can go run this shit every week, like like you know what I mean. But I don't want to
start taking advantage.
See, but that's what I'm saying is like I don't want to overload them. So like that's why I took I'll do the shot tracers. I want to add some value to this. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
But
I'm surprised they haven't started their own like YouTube channel doing something.
Yeah,
but
maybe that's why God put me in there. You know what I mean?
I feel like they just have an internal beef with each other. You start fucking each other's girls, it probably gets a little sticky.
A little sticky like Drake.
Like I'm not even talking about like you. I'm talking about like all of them, bro.
I know,
They're on that
but
like weird like fucking Amish brotherhood shit.
I don't know why they haven't started their own YouTube channel, but I mean, this is
I'm
kind of like
telling you, it's probably why internal
maybe.
beef with each other.
But with this whole golf channel, it's kind of it's blossoming and starting. Like we're getting a name together where it could be, for instance, like Nelk. They have Nelk Full Sin podcast. They have like different branches of the same name.
Is Terry playing golf with y'all?
No. But we're figuring out, like, you know, we could do golf, we could do other things, we could do other ventures. So it's starting to blossom.
So who is it? Just you, Jack, and Colin?
And yeah, and Donnie.
Is that
the big redhead?
Who's that? Oh my god, bro. Yeah, man, I'm happy for you. You know, if that's the. Never mind. I've already talked on this. It's all good. We're just keeping moving forward. Okay, so, yeah, man. So I guess I'm coming down. Let's see, what's today? I'm coming down actually like next week. It's crazy. Next Friday.
I'm trying to get some females lined up for us. Not that, like, all right, Kat, if you're listening to this, it's not. We're highly. It's for the skits. Yeah, I'm trying to get some females. I was going to ask you about that. That's one of the questions I want to ask on the podcast. Is last time you said Kat got a little upset because of, you said that you should have fucked your enemy's girl or something. Do you feel like you have to filter yourself or not be yourself or not say things because you know Kat's going to be listening?
No, not really. Because I mean, like, I just don't filter myself for anybody, you know? So, like, I'm not going to really talk about, like, some chick trying to do, like, the splits on my dick or some shit, you know? But because it's just, like, I don't even know why I would really bring that up, you know? I don't have any real reason to bring up, like, past life sex experiences unless it's, like, there's a lesson in it. Like, I'm not really a braggadocious person. But for the most part, bro, I'm, like, 100% transparent with her about anything. Like, she knows. I'm just like, look, you can ask me anything. I'll never lie to you and just tell you the truth. But, like, don't ask me stuff if you don't want to know the answer to it. You know what I mean? So, and then, like, even as far as the pod, I was like, you got to understand, when you listen to this, I'm literally talking to, like, my best friend that I've known for fucking, like, a long-ass time now. Like, I don't, like, we don't sugarcoat stuff with each other because we just know each other too well. Like, we just talk like it's just me and him. So, like, if you feel like you're going to get offended because you listen to, like, some advice that I'm giving younger people about past experiences that I've had with, like, women and stuff like that, then don't listen to it. That's what I told her. And she was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just listen to, like, the clips and stuff that you send me. But, like, I'm not, like, super interested in, like listening to it just because, like, I don't want to get triggered about some stuff. I was like, yeah, well, that sounds good. And it was funny, bro, when she got upset because, like, like, literally yesterday, I was just like, she was like, what did she say? She's like, you know, in that last podcast, I feel like you guys were being mean to Ed. And I was like, did you actually? I was like, oh, I know what happened now. So when you were listening to the pod, did you just, like, were you playing pool on your phone and then, like, have the TV on low key and then have the podcast just playing in the background and you're not really paying, like, super attention? And then she's just like, I mean, like, maybe. I was like, so it sounds like when you were listening to it, you weren't really, like, fully invested. You were kind of just listening to stuff and you heard my voice. And whenever I said key trigger words like sex, other girl, anything like that, fucked her, you just, like, got triggered and didn't really take the time to go back and rewatch what I said. And then she was just like, I'm not saying that's what happened, but it could be what happened. And I was like, all right, bro. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck are we? Because I was like, you're getting mad about me talking about, like, a theoretical situation that didn't happen. I was just like, so in my head, I was like, I don't think you really listened. But I guess this brings me on to, like, a bigger topic, which is, like, I always hear these big ass YouTube channels and, like, celebrities and stuff like that say that they got what they're saying taken out of context from, like, a 60-second clip. I can definitely see what they fucking mean now, bro. Because, like, even my own girlfriend listened to some shit. I can't imagine, like, if you were to take, like, a 15-second clip of us just saying some crazy shit with no context and then put it out there, people would be like, oh my gosh, these people are, like, fucking assholes, blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all about the context. And if you're not watching the long form, then you're just really taking shit out of context by watching a 10-second vid that has no context.
Yeah, I guess not. But, you know, not a lot of people have all the time to watch everything.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of stuff it's different if you have control over what's getting clipped, you know, because you can make sure the context is there. But if you don't, you know, like, for those people whose shit blows up too much to a point where, like, they have no control and people are making money off of just reusing their like content and stuff like that, bro, they can clip whatever the fuck they want. You know,
Mhm.
pretty crazy. It makes me even think about like politicians, bro.
That's
You
what
can
I
take like
straight
a
went through. I was like, yeah, they're getting clip farmed or they're getting like clipped
yeah,
the fuck up on everything.
bad, bro. Like that shit's crazy. And like I'm gonna go vote. I still need to go, but I'm so ready for this election to be over just because I'm so tired of these fucking political ads that I keep seeing on TV. Every time I go on YouTube, it's another Kamala Harris ad. Every time I go on fucking anything, I see some more shit about Trump. And then like I deleted Twitter also, but it's just like so much shit is just fake, bro. Like it's so crazy that it's just fake. And people are just spreading the misinformation because they don't even know it's misinformation. And I'm
Mhm.
just like, fuck, bro. I'm just ready for this to be over. But yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Everyone, there's been like the most amount of voters for early voters this year than other elections.
Did you go
That's
vote yet?
I voted.
Yeah. So where do you go to go vote?
You can look it up, places near you, but I think there's like a city hall or like some sort of
Courthouse or something, maybe?
yeah.
Yeah.
I literally went for lunch. I went to a little bitty town hall that I work
Yeah.
in and just did it. Wasn't
I
too
think I'm
bad.
gonna go on I'll probably go on Monday, maybe. Actually, I could do it tomorrow because I need to go get my TSA pre-check stuff done.
Mhm.
Shout out PSA
Oh,
T-check,
you
baby. We
need
moving
that.
the fuck up.
You need that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you haven't had that yet.
It's been brutal, bro. Brutal. I had clear for a while, but I'm like the worst part for me is having to take off my shoes and take shit on my backpack. And if you have
Mm.
clear, you still have to take shit out of your backpack, take off your shoes, take off your jacket. But
Oh, fuck
apparently with
that.
TSA pre-check, bro, you just fucking walk through.
You go walk through. Yep, walk through. You gotta
Yeah.
take some. You don't
So
gotta take care of
I'm
shit.
super excited.
You
And
should look
dude,
into getting global entry.
yeah, I'm gonna get that too. Because I might have to go to Poland and shit.
Nice.
But dog,
I
lately
put the work in Poland.
the walk, I took the walk to Poland. You said that so wrong.
My
Is
bad,
that what
bro.
you're
It's all
trying to
good.
sing? Okay.
I put work.
So so me and Mick both like obviously YouTube isn't our full job yet because we have 40 subscribers. One day it'll be 100,000 though, and then
Shout
millions.
out, yeah,
But
manifest.
right now we both have like regular jobs, but my job requires me to just travel a fucking lot sometimes. So we have it's very seasonal. So for my job, spring and fall are like our seasons where we're the most busy. So during the summer, I won't travel for like a good 2 months. Then fall comes, I'm traveling like 3 times a month. And it's like way more thankful now because I actually have a better expense for like food. Like I can spend more money on food. I can like actually buy better meals and shit like that. Like I'm not stuck just eating Chipotle like my old job. I don't have to fly Spirit like I did for my old job. I can fly American. Like the
Bro, they
perks
didn't even
for my
fucking
job.
fly you. You had to rent a car to drive like 14 hours. That's the shit
Yeah.
I was on. I was like telling you, I was like, bro, quit that shit. That's literally like that's a liability. Like you could actually die doing this stuff. Like you
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah. So my last job, it was like a norm for us. They told me I had to drive from Dallas all the way to Wisconsin in like 2 days. And it was just like brutal, bro. But now with my current job, I just fucking fly everywhere, bro. Like it's so nice. And
Tell
then
them to get the PJ out. I know they got PJ.
yeah, for sure for the execs and shit probably. But so I get better allowance on food, you know. Anything I think under $25, you don't even have to have a receipt for it to like
Mm.
code it anymore, so that's fucking nice. Um and then like I got like any membership you have for like a hotel or airline or anything like that, you can get flight miles, you can get hotel miles, you can get like car rental insurance shit. So I have like I'm like a silver Hilton honors member, American silver, American Airlines silver, and then like
Nice.
for Hertz I have like presidential status and shit. But so it makes it easier traveling. The only thing I'm missing right now is just TSA pre-check,
Yeah,
and
you
then
gotta
I'm
get
good.
that.
Yeah, but this last like month, dog, I've traveled I think 2 or 3 times, and it's like even though I'm only there for like 2 days, just the process of going to the airport, leaving, and then like going to the airport, going through security and all that shit, flying through like a different time zone, and then coming back, and then you're back at home for like 2 days, and then I fly to another place. It's just like that shit fucking starts to get you, bro. It really
Yeah.
wears you down after a while, especially the time zone change. Like whenever I was here, like I guess no, yeah, last week when I had to fly to Oregon, being on Pacific Coast time versus Central, and then flying back to Central after being on Pacific time for 3 days, that shit will fuck you up, bro. Like
Mhm.
it's crazy. You have you waking up at like 5 a.m. and shit. It's just like about to start taking like some Xanax or something maybe.
Out like a light.
But I really want to bring you to the team, bro. I feel like it'd be fun.
Yeah, I looked at the job like openings.
hmm
I don't know. You probably just have to tell them that you got a boy to put me on.
Yeah, there's a referral process.
Yeah,
You just have to find.
I'm ready.
You just have to find something you like.
Just put me in,
And
coach.
yeah, and at this point, I can pretty much tell you what jobs you will or won't like. So we have like field positions, bro, where they get paid like hourly and overtime, but you kind of have to be gone more. And they're making like, bro, if you're really just trying to crank out jobs and hours, you make like 200K a year.
I'm trying to fucking work remote, dog.
Okay, well then, yeah, you probably don't want to be FE.
No, I don't want to be FE. I worked with FE, your company FEs before. I did not like that. I built a steam turbine with your company, and those motherfuckers, they're smart. I mean, they know what they're doing, but they're out there all day long, Monday through Sunday, grinding.
Yeah, that's not it
Don't
for
want
me
that.
either.
Don't want that. Been there, done that.
Yeah, we can. Because I'm gonna apply for something different too. But I'll look, and maybe if I find something that looks good, I'll send it over to you.
Yep.
Because
It's
I want us, bro. I want us to both be able to work remote. This is gonna sound crazy. So like HR finding this shit. But I want us to both work remote, so we can just make skits, and then like you low key have like the ability to schedule shit whenever you want. So like we could just like take. I'm not saying I do this, but you could take like Friday and Tuesday off, or like Friday and Monday off, or something like that, or just schedule all your meetings for the beginning of the day, and then for the rest, like be done by 12, and then we can just film shit together, bro. That would be ideal. At that point, we're cranking out a lot of stuff. You know what I
I'm
mean?
telling you right now, if I get on with your company and I'm remote and we're both remote, we might need to go live like in Cabo or something.
Mm.
Just
Yeah,
get a
I was
house
thinking about it.
down. Get a house somewhere. I think the other day. This was today actually. I was thinking about it because you asked me, you texted me today. You go, "Hey man, how are you doing?" And I was like, I think before you texted me, I was like just contemplating things. I was like, well, if I get fired today, what would happen? And I was like, well, I have some PTO saved up, so I could have a little bit of money. They'll probably give me a severance package, so I would have I probably have a couple of months of rent, saved up that I could be okay with till I find something. But then I was like, but if that happens, I'm probably going to say fuck it and just sell my truck, get everything that I can from my truck, get my PTO, get my severance package, and just probably like live in Thailand for a year or two, bro. That's what I was. That's what I was thinking, bro. I was like, I'm out this bitch.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about moving to Thailand, bro. A cat was down, bro, to just say fucking and dip, but
Like,
it's just like in my head it's like, okay, so I moved to Thailand, and then I have to find some remote job that is in Thailand. Thailand would be super cool because it's cheap. You can get like you can have literally like an in-house maid and a
you
massage
have a
person in your
penthouse literally for
house and
$1,000 a
everything.
month. Yeah.
And it's like all that shit. But then it's like if you get sick and you're in Thailand, you're fucked, bro. Like third world country, like hospital and shit like that. You're cooked. Imagine having COVID and you just can't seem to get better, and you go to a hospital in Thailand. You're or like anything, bro. You get like a crazy infection. Like you might be able to go buy steroids and Trin and stuff at the gas station, but when it comes to actually getting sick, you're cooked.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about that, and then also it's like if we just really grinded it out and the YouTube thing and got to where we want to be, we can have the life that we're like wanting in Thailand, but have it in the US.
And that's like that's what I mean, that's really what you want, right? But
yeah, so that's kind of how I talked myself out of it, because I was like, yeah, I have enough money right now where I could go live over there for probably like a year and stuff like that. And like, but just like, or I could buy a house. Like, do I want to have like, what do I think about like my future and stuff like that? Like, how do I want to set up stuff? Like, I don't know. I was really close though, bro. I was really close. Either there or like somewhere in Europe, like some like little like French village or something like that. But you'd thrive in fucking Thailand, bro. They got tuggy places everywhere and stuff.
Set that up
Just
right
kidding.
now.
Just kidding.
So I got a little story that happened the other day. I was debating on. So this is the kind of thing that's kind of like a little bit worrisome, because so we're doing these skits, and like the other day I was like, trying to get a homegirl to do the skits with us, and I was like gonna send her some of our, our videos that we created, and then I was like, oh wait, if I send her this is our podcast channel, and I was like, oh shit, I don't want like, it's just I'm really weird about like having people that I know or like listen to our shit, you know what I mean? Because it could all backfire, like like how Kat was mad at you for a clip or something like that, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
is this a homegirl that you said you were like that we've like talked about on the pod or what?
I'd say I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I ever did. But if
you're putting stuff on the internet, anyone can find it. I mean, like, there's no hiding it once it's out. It's just out.
Google image my face and like our podcast pops up.
Yeah, literally, bro. That's all they have to do.
But so I was like, we'll see. I have low key been just like kind of. I got out of this like situationship with this one really good, good girl, but she just wasn't for me. And I kind of been doing my thing with running and like, figuring out my shit.
Situationship, bro. Y'all were dating for like 4 or 5 months. You met your family and shit.
That's crazy. All right,
like reading to your little sister Bible verses.
That's crazy. But I didn't want to waste any more her time, my time. Like it is what it is. But lately, I kind of like gave up on the girls, and I was just like doing my thing, and I was like,
Cap, bro. Didn't you just download Hinge? What's going on, dog? Who are you lying to? Are you trying to lie to me, or are you trying to lie to the audience? I'm like so confused. Man sends me a new Hinge chick like literally every 6 hours.
That's just for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
Just be like, what's out there,
Hey, can you tell us some Hinge date stories? Or do you want to keep talking about your quarter life crisis? I'll let you finish.
I was getting to a chick that I met.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm on. All right, we'll catch out the bag. I'm on Hinge, right? And I'm, just chilling on there, whatever. But we sign up for this 10K race, and I mean, I went in there full intention. I went with a homegirl, and we're just homies. But I went in there and I was like, I want to set a PR. Like that's what I want to do. I want to go in there and try to get the fastest 10K that I can do. So we take off, and we're going. First 2 miles, I'm at an 8-minute pace, bro. Like I feel like I'm flying. Like I'm going. And then I hear these footsteps behind me, and I'm just like, I was like, damn, this person like caught up to me. Like that, they're probably really fast or something about to pass me. So we go for like another mile, and she's literally right next to me. I just hear these footsteps right behind me, and I'm like, damn. I was like, who the fuck is keeping up with me? Because I'm going like at a pretty good fucking pace that I think, you know what I mean, like 8:30. There was even like a 7:30 my first mile. Like I'm busting, bro. And at the 3.1, there's a turnaround, and so I finally turn around and I see her, and it was like this hot chick that I saw at the beginning of the race, like when everyone's mingling and shit, and I was like, oh, she's hot, whatever. But that's probably never gonna happen, so I just kind of like put it to the side. And then it was her, and she was literally behind me like this for a mile, just stride for stride. And I was like, I turned around, I was like, yo, like you're kicking ass, like we're fucking moving. And she was like, oh yeah, like thank you so much for being my pacer. Like I've been telling you because like you just like you're going at like the speed that I need to be going at. And I was like, Fuck yeah. So literally from 3 miles to the end of the race, so 3 miles stride for stride, we were together and like talking for like 2 miles and like locked in
You're
at the
just
end.
running with a fucking erection. That's crazy.
I told her at one point, I was like, I never really talk when I run because like I'm trying to control my breathing. But with you, it's just really easy because I'm not even worried about running. I'm just like talking to you. And like, so at the end of it, she was like, we both set our PR. Like we were fucking endorphins were up. We were, high on life. And she like came up to me. She's like, hey, do you have an Instagram? And I was like, oh, that's usually my move. You know what I mean? Like that's usually what I do. But I was like, all right, yeah, I got an Instagram. So we follow each other. She meets my homegirl and we're on a group. We're having fun and like, whatever. A couple of days go by, the photos get released and like they didn't even get our finished start. So because we literally were together the whole time. I was like, damn it, dude. Like that would have been nice to have like a photo of us. So I texted her or DM'd her on Instagram. I was like, hey, they didn't have a photo of us. Like, it kind of sucks. She's like, yeah, they didn't get anything of me. Like, was I even there? So I was like, a little bit of fluff. And then I was like, hey, do you want to do a run like next weekend, like on a Saturday? And she was like, yeah, Saturday morning works perfectly for me. So we're going to go run 4 miles Saturday morning together. So I'm really, really excited about that, bro. Like, it was cool.
Man's got the runner riz. That's crazy.
That's like the most organic way that I met a girl, like to this date or like recently, like in a few years. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's how they used to meet in the old days, man.
It's so rare that it's so rare to have that.
Go out, do something you like, and then you find out that other people like it too, and then you just talk to them.
I know, it's fucking sick.
Who would have thought?
Hey,
and that's the problem with your generation, bro. Fucking TikTok motherfuckers are social anxiety, can't talk. That's exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
Philip, I talked to Philip and he was like, that's exactly how I met my girlfriend. I was like, sick, dude. And like, bro, when I was like running and I would like see glimpses of her and I was like, is that the fucking hot girl? And I literally for a mile, she's right behind me. I didn't say shit to her because like I was just like, do I say something? Or like, and she's literally right next to me.
Let's go from like out of like 0% to 100%. How much more effort did you put in once you realized that it was her like right next to you?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I set a PR for her. I mean, I was like, so I can't slow down, bro. Look at my splits, dog. I'm fucking zooted. I was like, I can't slow down because I need her next to me.
Imagine if you were just started like just teetering off a little bit.
There she goes. I can't physically keep up.
You're all trying to take your little gel packs and shit.
Oh man.
You should ask her, bro. You should ask her whenever y'all like link up. Like, hey, so do you think if I wouldn't have finished like in front of you or like we would have ran together, if I would have got tired and stopped halfway through, if you would still like we'd still be like linked up right now? You should ask her.
That's a good question. I've been thinking about like questions to like I want to talk to her. Just to like have some fun conversations with, because this is the deal. I think I struggle with like I can talk to females and like be good socially, but I think I struggle with like if I'm really interested in someone to pivot to make it more direct to let them know that I actually want to date them. Like I need to be able to pivot. I need to be able to pivot where like tell me if this makes sense. Like I don't want her to be like, hey, the only thing that we do together is run. I want to be like, after this run, be like, hey, next Saturday, do you want to go have dinner with me? Like, be like an assertive kind of.
Oh, like you don't want to get friend zoned?
Yeah, like I don't want to get friend zoned. I want her to be like, yo, this is not strictly just to be your friend. Like I would like to get to know you and in a more deeper level.
Yeah, you just gotta kiss her on the first date, bro.
Tight shit.
It's the best way to stay out of the friend zone. I'm being serious.
Shit. No, that's actually it's actually a good one.
Legit.
But that doesn't really happen. I feel like on a run hangout deal, and that's the deal. Is like I don't even consider this running as a date. You know what I mean? It's like kind of a hangout, like a. What do you consider this, a date?
I don't know, bro. This is not my thing.
It's my first one, so I don't know.
I don't know how running dates work.
I know that's
I
like.
imagine. I'm sure that's a thing for somebody. I guess you.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe that's a question for like, hey, do you consider this a date or is this just a hangout? But that's like not confident, and I don't like that.
Yeah. It's funny, bro, watching you talk to girls, because like your initial like approach to go talk to them, you get. I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna just you know take a guess here, just because like I've known you for a long time, but I feel like you just are like thinking about too much stuff to the point where you like can't say anything. So it's almost like paralysis analysis, but like in a speech way. So like whenever we go out, I'll see you go talk to a chick, bro, and then like you'll be like talking for like a good 30 seconds, and I see you like look back to see where I'm at, and then look back to see again, and you like wave me over, and I'm like, nah, and I just give you like, nah, I'm good, and then you'll just be like,
all right, I'm done.
like, all right, bye, and then you'll just like leave and like walk away from her. And I'm like, dog, bro, you talk for 35 seconds. What happened? And you're like, I don't know, bro. I just don't really have anything else to say. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, holy fucking shit. That's why I was surprised with that one chick, that real skinny chick. You were able to talk. You talked to her for like all night.
But okay, here's the deal. I mean, I can initiate a conversation and like pick something out and like and talk to a woman. That's no big deal. I can do that. The problem is her energy that she gives me. If she's not giving me inner energy, then I'm just totally off put on it. Like, because then I feel like I'm being a burden, or like you don't want to talk to me. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm just fucking wasting my time. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to like beg for your attention. So like, if I come up to you and talk to you, because like with her, I went up to her and talked to her, and then she started asking me about me, and like and then she was like intrigued in me, and like, and I was intrigued in her, and so like it was just an energy flow. But if she's like sitting there with her phone and doing this, like, yeah, whatever, yeah, my favorite color is green, and just doing that, I'm like, all right, I fuck that shit, bro. Like, I'm out. Like, I just don't care for that. And it doesn't have to be like literal, like she's on her phone, but just like the way she is. Like, if she can't fucking give energy and have a conversation with someone or act like interested,
shy and nervous,
kind of. I just don't want it. Yeah, maybe she is shy and nervous, but if she's shy and nervous, I can pick up on those cues. But like, if she's literally just like not into it, I can feel that very, very easily, and I'm like, I'm good. Maybe that's why I look for you, because I'm like, all right, maybe if I bring some people around, she'll kind of open up. But
not me, bro. I just like to watch. It's funny.
Clip.
Yeah. Well, they say that seat in the hotel room is for somebody. Somebody sitting there.
That love seat.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, man, it was cool to see you with that last chick. What happened to her? Did you ever talk to her again?
I knew it too. I felt the vibe at the end. I was like, all right, I'm good. But
what was the vibe?
She was a little bit off-putting at the end. Like, just felt kind of.
Like, are you gonna come over? Type shit.
Didn't even say anything. She was just kind of like, I don't know. And honestly too, I was leaving the next day, so I didn't really fucking care. It's like, it was fun to hang out for the night and like talk to someone.
That bitch ate all the pizza, bro.
She literally ate all the pizza.
I didn't eat anything. I went to bed hungry.
Little bitch ate the whole big ass pizza, bro. It was crazy. Sorry for saying she's a little bitch.
Yeah, she's not a bitch, but fucking.
If you eat all my pizza, I don't care what you are, bro. You're a little bitch.
Dubs, bro. So you're gonna send me what this chick looks like? Let's show the viewers so they can see.
No, it's just too hot for the viewers. She's smoking. That's why I was like, yo, holy shit.
Is it a blonde chick?
Yeah.
Why do you like blonde so much?
I love blondes. I'm telling you, I think
really are like into just white girls, bro. I just don't understand
your girlfriend's white, bro. What are you talking about?
A whole ass skid on me having a white girlfriend.
What are you going on about? Yeah, I just don't know why you like white chicks.
What's your mom think about like you dating white chicks? Does she give you shit or anything, or no? No. I wonder what she'd say if you were dating a black chick. You think she'd say something? What would your dad say if you dated a black girl?
There's a really pretty black girl at the run club.
Type shit.
I was trying to, but she's fast, bro. She's too fast. I can't keep up with that.
Like, yeah, you're just out of my league. Like, oh, thank you. No, I mean like athletically out of my league. I just can't keep up.
I caught myself saying that, like unironically the other day. because I was talking to a buddy about the girl that I was meeting on the run, and I was like, yeah, like the other girl didn't work out, but like this girl, like she's literally like, she's on my same pace in life because she's a personal trainer and like she's running and doing marathon training, and like so I literally said she's on the same like pace as me, and I was like, literally and figuratively, because we were literally running stride with stride on the run. So I was like, that was not intentional, but but she's like
That's
on
good,
this.
bro.
Like I felt like she was on the same wavelength as me. Like,
Yeah. You also so you're gonna go like get like Sweet Green or something after the run?
I think if I'm gonna ask her if she wants to do Sweet Green or Juice Land or whatever. But like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna suggest some sort of after date coffee or smoothie or something.
Yeah.
She's the only downfall, and I don't know if this is a downfall truly, but she's vegan, bro. Literally at lunch, I ate half a chicken, like half a rotisserie chicken, 2 bratwursts. Like I eat a lot of meat, bro. I just ate an 8-ounce ribeye, so that would be an adjustment if. Oh, I have to figure that one out.
She's vegan, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck Sweet Green. You just take her to the backyard, bro. Let her eat. Just walk around.
I made you a smoothie with the grass here.
You want Bermuda? You want lemongrass? What kind of? Oh, that's a deal breaker, bro. How fast did she tell you that she was vegan?
So how it happened was I was running and I had a gel packet, the little goo packets, and at the end of it there was a trash can, and I threw it towards the trash can and I missed. I was like, oh fuck. So I stopped and like went back and picked it up and threw it in there. And she was like, yeah, no one likes a litter bug. And I was like, no, that's why I did it. But she was like, yeah, I feel really bad because I spit out my gum on the trail. And I was like, okay, well, you know what I mean? But she was like, but like I'm vegan, so like I guess like I saved a lot of animals already, so a little gum is gonna be okay. So she was like, a little subtle drop on that.
Oh my god. And lame ass fucking bitch. Start going in. Holy shit. Oh no. We froze. I'm just gonna keep talking. Bro. Fuck. That's actually a good skit idea. That one friend that becomes vegan and just can't stop telling everyone he's vegan. That's a good one. It's crazy how they just have to tell people, bro.
I think
it's like their whole fucking personality.
I got a skit idea. It's me and you. We got a girl, and like she's a new girlfriend, and like I'm like hyping her the fuck up. She's the best girlfriend ever. And then like she has one, I think, minor flaw, but like to you it's like a big flaw. Like it could something crazy, like she doesn't brush her teeth or something, like I don't know, but you're just like that could be a skit idea. I'd have to reminisce on that one, but like a little flaw, like vegan. Like to me it's not no big deal, but you're like you just started going in on the vegans and shit. It could work.
Yeah, for sure. I'll write something. That's crazy. And you know what's funny is like I know she's probably like a really like beautiful girl and stuff, and I know that it's not gonna work out because she is vegan and you're not gonna adjust. But just like she's probably so hot that you're just like seeing past it. I'm just gonna put this out there because I know it's spot on, but I'll let it play out and then just tell you. And then in like a month and a half,
this is my life.
I'll just tell you I told you so and send you the clip from this.
Well, I think
It's fun.
I think that's like with communications and like learning all this shit, right? It's like if we were to go on a date and like got a little bit serious and shit, be like, hey, so what is your opinion on this? Because like obviously like I'm doing a lot of weightlifting and running, and like I eat a lot of meat for protein, and like I know you're vegan, so
She's gonna tell you can get it from beans. You're cooked, bro. You can't be Mexican and vegan. That shit doesn't work. Y'all's bodies aren't meant for that shit.
I ain't gonna be vegan, dog. But I'll tell her like, hey, because obviously she's an older girl, so like she's around people that eat meat, so like she has to fucking be okay with it. I feel.
Nah, she's probably not. And she lives in Austin. That's all Austin is, bro.
Well, at least maybe I'll hit before.
It literally played out before my eyes. I said 2 months. It took 10 seconds.
No, I gotta talk to her. We'll see. Damn, bro, just be happy for me. I got a date with Hot Chick.
Yeah, I'm happy for it. It's just funny to me, like the things guys will look past, bro, just to get their fucking rocks off.
That's what
Like,
that's the skit. That's what I'm trying to say about the skit.
if a chick is hot enough, bro, you'll just look past everything.
Like maybe she has an annoying laugh or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I was hanging out with some of my like friends, and they're like, you know, Highly, what's crazy is like as a man, the stuff you'll look past if a girl gives a really good blowjob and has big tits. And I was just like, they're like older guys, and I was just like, huh. And they're like, man, you'll look past a lot. I was like, I don't think so, man. Maybe when I was like 18 or something, but not anymore. But yeah, man, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you've got somebody organically too. It's way better that way, bro. Way better.
Yeah.
Way better. Because then it's like you already have stuff that you can talk about that's in common. It's not like you're really just meeting in a straight up like. And even when you're talking on the phone, you're just looking at a picture of somebody talking to them. Like it's just, it's not the same.
I really like that where I met her organically because I mean I feel like that's a huge missing factor in today's society where meeting someone like that is very rare, and that's why I was like, at first I was like literally running next to her for a mile, like, do I even say anything or like do we just you know what I mean?
Just listening to her breathe, get an erection.
Oh, she's kind of closer.
She's like literally breathing down your neck.
Yeah, I've been trying to get your fucking attention for, and I was talking to Philly about it. And he was like, dude, you were going pretty quick, so that means she had to like, because she was from the back too, so she was like, does that mean she saw you and like had to speed up to you and like she chased you down? I was like, yeah, Philly, there you go.
Fucking Philip. Damn, I wonder if I'll ever actually see him again. Has he come to visit you in Austin ever?
He just signed up for the Austin Marathon. So if you do that half marathon, we're all gonna get a house together.
Nah, I'm good. But maybe I'll come up with like.
Nah,
it's not for me, bro. The running shit's not for me. The only time I ever really ran a lot was when I was like kickboxing competitively because I was just tired of getting beat up by like people that were in better shape than me. That's the only way I will really like be dedicated to running. I like doing it now because I feel like it helps me maintain my weight. I know cardio is important and stuff like that, and it puts me in a better mood. And I'm also outside. But like 3 minutes, I have no reason or will or want to run more than like 3 fucking miles, bro, at a time. It's just the long distance thing is just not for me, man. You know? But everybody's got their own thing. All right, bro. So we're at a minute 10. I figured we wrap this up.
Yep.
What day we still have some skits that we can kind of film remote. I could probably make some shit, write something where we can film remote, like at least one. You want to try and do one like on Sunday? Are you busy all day Sunday or what?
I'm probably good Sunday afternoon, but yeah, I got a birthday celebration at like 12.
Okay. All right, so we can, and plus I can always just film my part and then you film yours later and just put it together.
Yeah, we're back on Riverside. I think it went pretty smoothly. So I mean, I think I kind of leave my setup here all the time, so I think we're committed to Thursday filming. So we'll try to get to the audience. We'll try to do an upload weekly to y'all. So if y'all want to keep on listening to us and get updates on our lives, and if y'all have any comments that y'all want us to talk about or anything, let us know.
Yeah. Also, one last thing. I was thinking about doing you know how we keep doing shorts that are like, I don't know, 60 seconds or whatever. I was thinking about doing like more clips from the pod where they're a little bit longer, so it's like maybe like a 5-minute clip, and just have do those as well
as shorts. Can you do that, or just
no,
videos?
No, you can't do it. But just literally like a shorter version of like the pod.
Oh yeah,
like,
let's do 5-10 minute videos on the podcast. Yeah, let's do that.
Like when you do like you watch like Rogan clips and shit like that, how he has his main pod, but he also has like a clips page. I don't want to do a separate page because I want to keep all of our subscribers on one until we get like more subscribers.
Yeah,
but I definitely want to do like 5 minutes and then also do maybe like a minute for like
let's do that. That'll help our watch time, I feel.
Yeah, you see the vision. All right, dog, I'm out.
All right, brother, I'll let you know how Saturday goes.
Okay, how do we stop? Do you stop it?
Yeah.